Welcome to Baxter's weekly yoga balance video. You'll notice that I'm actually not standing up this week. So our pose for the week is going to be done sitting on the ground, or actually on all fours in reality. And before I get to that, I just want to make a shout out to my friend Jin Sung, whose great studio I'm getting to film some of our segments in. This is the Oakland Yoga Studio, and when you come to Oakland, California, check out the schedule here. Come take class with Jin Sung or any of the other great teachers that teach at this studio. So this week, our balancing pose of the week is called the Scorpion Dog. So some of you might know this first balance pose that I'm going to show you, but that's not what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the first one so you can get into the second one. So you're going to come to hands and knees position. So as it turns out, you can balance in many positions, not just on 2 feet or 1 foot. So we're going to come to hands and knees position. The knees are a little closer than hip distance apart. You're going to take your right leg back with the big toe touching. You're going to lift the right leg up a couple of inches and really straighten that leg. Make the right arm very strong, and then reach the left arm straight ahead. Now if you're all wobbly, try and get really steady. Lift the chest up into the right shoulder blade. Press back through the right heel. Reach forward with the left arm. On an exhalation, go ahead and come down for a moment. Shake out that wrist, and then we're going to do the second side just to show you full hunting dog position, which is what this is often called. Hips are even with the floor. Natural curve in the lower back. You're going to lift the leg up just a couple inches. Notice I'm not swinging it super high. Lift up into the chest with the shoulder blade. Take the arm forward, and then try to get steady. If you're a little off balance, you might decide to bring the hand back to the floor. So I usually work hunting dog for a number of breaths, maybe 3 breaths, 6 breaths, 8 breaths, getting more and more steady from day to day as I practice that. So that's hunting dog position. But the variation we're going to do today that's actually our brand new balance pose is what I'm calling the Scorpion Dog. So you have to imagine a scorpion with its big tail and its little claws as I talk you through the second variation. So come back to hands and knees first. From hands and knees, take the right leg back, keeping the hips even and the lower back naturally curved. As you lift the leg up, try not to go into a sway back. Then you're going to bend your back knee, keep the knee a little lifted, and point the toes up towards the sky. So this becomes the stinger tail of the scorpion. Then firm that right arm, try to maintain your balance, and then taking the hand like you're holding onto a Coke can, you're going to reach forward with a little claw, and you're going to maintain the scorpion position for a number of breaths. When you first start, just do a couple breaths. As you get better at it, maybe stay for 6 breaths, or 8 breaths, or 12 breaths. Coming out, you bring the hand down, you bring the knee down, and you shake out that right arm before going to the second side. So take your left leg back, lift the leg up just a couple of inches, keep the leg nice and active, chest lifting into the shoulder blade. Bend the knee, point the toes, don't let the knee drop down, so keep the knee lifted nicely. Maintain the firmness of the belly so you're not swaying, and then balancing on that left hand and right knee, take your arm forward and make that little claw with your front hand. So coming into the scorpion position, maintaining it as steady as you can, couple of breaths, and then exhale, bring the hand down, bring the knee down, and finally release and give those arms a good shake. So this is pretty intense on the wrist, so I like to do some wrist-released activities after that. That is the Scorpion Dog. Kind of like hunting dog, with some variations that make the balance a little more challenging. So join me again next week when I'll share our next pose of the week, our next balancing pose of the week. In the meantime, follow me at my website, baxterbell.com. Certainly follow me on my blog site, Yoga for Healthy Aging, and tune in here every Wednesday where I'll be posting on Baxter Bell Yoga Facebook page, I'll be posting the next video. Namaste until then.